Hello there you guys, welcome to one of my videos. This is your Manchester United versus Crystal Palace preview. It's a pre-season friendly. It's at the Melbourne Cricket Ground and it's Tuesday the 19th of July. It's a 11:10 kick-off in the UK. This will be Man United's third pre-season game. Man United have enjoyed a very good start to pre-season. Man United have won the first two games in pre-season. Man United recently beat Melbourne Victory 4-1 and Man United beat Liverpool 4-0 in Bangkok. As for Crystal Palace, they recently beat Ipswich 4-2. Not so long ago, they lost to Liverpool 2-0. Don't forget, Manchester United lost to Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park in the final game of last season. It was 1-0. Manchester United did beat Palace at Old Trafford 1-0 last season. That was Rangnick's first game in charge. Now, I do know a lot of the players that Crystal Palace have got. Crystal Palace have Jordan Ayew. He's a good attacking player. They have Christian Benteke. Christian Benteke is a former Liverpool and Aston Villa player. Wilfried Zaha, he's probably the best player that Crystal Palace have got. Don't forget, Wilfried Zaha is a former Manchester United player. The reason we got rid of him is because he didn't get enough opportunities when he was at Man United. Wilfried Zaha was actually the last signing that Sir Alex Ferguson had made before he retired. Palace have Jean-Philippe Mateta, Odsonne Edouard. Crystal Palace got him from Celtic. Luke Plange, they got him from Derby, was it earlier on this year. They have Will Hughes. James Tomkins, Joe Ward, they have Nathan Ferguson, Reece Hannam, James MacArthur, he's out with injury at the moment. Tyrick Mitchell, Jeffrey Schlupp, the goalkeepers that Crystal Palace have got, they got Sam Johnstone from West Brom earlier on this year. Got Jack Butland, Remy Matthews. They have another goalkeeper as well, but I can't pronounce his name. Crystal Palace have let players go. They did lose Andros Townsend. Andros Townsend went to Everton from Crystal Palace. They lost Aaron Wan-Bissaka back in 2019. Man United got Aaron Wan-Bissaka from Palace. I don't think Conor Gallagher is now at Palace. Has he now gone back to Chelsea? I think he was out on loan with Palace. They had Rob Street as well, but Palace also let him go. Martin Kelly, I think he's no longer at Palace now. The Crystal Palace manager is Patrick Vieira. He's been the Crystal Palace manager for like a year now. Crystal Palace appointed Patrick Vieira in back in July last year. He's under contract with Crystal Palace until 2024. Before Crystal Palace, Patrick Vieira managed Nice in France. Before then, he managed New York City. And at one point, he managed Manchester City's under-19s. Before Patrick Vieira, Crystal Palace had Roy Hodgson. After Roy Hodgson left Palace, he went to become the Watford manager. Now, Roy Hodgson's no longer the Watford manager. He left Watford, was it at the end of the season just gone. Man United do have some injuries. Anthony Martial is out with injury at the moment. Martial's enjoyed a good start to pre-season. Like I've already mentioned, Martial scored 2 goals. He scored in the 4-0 win against Liverpool in Bangkok. And he scored in the 4-1 win against Melbourne Victory. Martial is classified as a squad player because he doesn't get in the team that much. And Man United could still sell him. Don't forget last season he was out on loan with Sevilla. Man United got Martial from Monaco back in 2015. The best season Martial enjoyed at Man United was his debut season under Louis van Gaal. Martial's been at Man United for around 7 years. He's got 2 years left on his contract. Brandon Williams, he's out with injury at the moment. Don't forget last season Brandon Williams was out on loan with Norwich. David De Gea is injured at the moment. Obviously missed the 4-1 win against Melbourne Victory. Obviously we'll put Tom Heaton in goal against Melbourne Victory. Heaton's now our second choice keeper, with obviously Henderson going out on loan to Nottingham Forest. But revert back to De Gea, yeah, he came off injured in the 4-0 win against Liverpool in Bangkok. And De Gea in that game against Liverpool made around 3 or 4 good saves. David De Gea was sensational last season. He's regarded as one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Earlier on this year, he won the Players' Player of the Year award. Well, he's won everything domestically at the football club, De Gea. He's made over 500 appearances for Man United in all competitions. De Gea has enjoyed around 11 years at Man United, so reflecting on that, he's been a long-serving player. His contract at Man United expires next year. De Gea earns around £375,000 a week. And we've got Harry Maguire injured at the moment. Harry Maguire, I think he'll leave next year. I think we'll keep him for this year. Earlier on this year, Harry Maguire held talks with Erik ten Hag over the Man United captaincy, and throughout the course of last season, the vast majority of Man United fans were demanding for the captaincy to be taken off Maguire, because he's not a leader. We overpaid for him. We got Maguire for 80 million, so he's the most expensive centre-half in the world at the moment and the second most expensive signing at the club. Oh, sorry, should I say the most expensive signing now, because obviously Pogba left Man United, didn't he? So there you go. Man United will make some changes though from the 4-1 win against Melbourne Victory. Now, like I updated you on my last video, Man United confirm the signing of Lisandro Martinez from Ajax. Man United agree 57 million deal with Ajax for Lisandro Martinez. He said Lisandro Martinez will sign a 5-year contract worth over £120,000 a week with an option of an extra year. By the way, this deal is subject to a medical, it's subject to the player terms being agreed, and subject to the visa requirements. That all needs to be sorted out. Don't forget, Arsenal tried to get Lisandro Martinez, but Man United have hijacked Arsenal's move. So Lisandro Martinez is Man United's third signing of the summer, and it's the third signing of the Erik ten Hag era. Lisandro Martinez was at Ajax for around 3 years. He played 120 games. He's predominantly a defender, but he can also be deployed as a midfielder. He's a good signing. Not so long ago, Manchester United signed Christian Eriksen on a free transfer. Christian Eriksen did sign a 3-year contract. And not so long ago, Manchester United signed Tyrell Malacia from Feyenoord. Got him for 13 million. Tyrell Malacia signed a contract until 2026 as an option to extend for a further year. Tyrell Malacia did come on and make his debut in the 4-0 win against Liverpool in Bangkok. You can say he's the replacement for Telles because Telles is on his way out of the club. As you all know, Man United is still trying to get Frenkie de Jong from Barcelona. Now, it has said that Man United target Frenkie de Jong is reluctant to leave Barcelona. He's gone on tour with Barcelona. Revert back to a few days ago, Fabrizio Romano came out and said that Man United and Barcelona had reached a full agreement for midfielder Frenkie de Jong. He said a fee of €85 million had been agreed, and Man United staff not so long ago arrived in Barcelona over pushing through a deal for Frenkie de Jong. Not so long ago, Frenkie de Jong and his agent were very angry with Barcelona. De Jong's been at Barca since 2019. So he's been at Barcelona for a good 3 years or so. He's got a contract with Barcelona until 2026. Barcelona got him from Ajax. They paid around £65 million. So there you go. But I think now, Man United are enjoying a good summer transfer window. Like I've already said to you, players have left this year. Quite a lot have left on free transfers, Mata left on a free transfer, Cavani left on a free, Lingard left on a free, Pogba left on a free, Matic left on a free. So they're the ones that left on a free. Earlier on this year we saw Lee Grant retire. Not so long ago, Dean Henderson went out on loan to Nottingham Forest. Not so long ago, Andres Pereira, he left. He's gone to Fulham. And more players are on their way out of the club. So anyway guys, that's everything to update you with. Drop your comments, likes below on the channel if you do consider subscribe as always, and take care. God bless. See you all again very, very soon.